He wants to go back to his mom. Come on, buddy.
Sorry, I didn't even ask. How are things going with Liam?
Yeah, I was supposed to hear about the hearing for my petition for visitation. It was rescheduled, so until they do, the effects of the restraining order under penalty of jail time are still in effect.
Have you contacted Natalie directly?
Yeah, about 1,000 times. You know, according to her, it's all in that letter. You know, I don't have enough to offer her or Liam.
Not enough to offer.
High-risk job. I don't have enough financial means to provide a lifestyle they've become accustomed to. I guess I don't play well with others, according to Natalie. I was never meant to have a family.
Don't believe her.
I'm not going to give up on Liam. I don't care if she hires all the lawyers in Pennsylvania. I'm going to fight till I get my son back.
Good. And when you get your day in court, you're going to be able to prove that you're a good father.
In the meantime, I have no contact with Liam.
Now that I've got my son back, I could not imagine being separated from him.
It's killing me to be away from my boy. But if that's what it takes to win out in the end, I'll just have to stay away.
Will you be staying in Port Charles?
If I did, would that be a problem for you?
Any sign of him?
Nothing so far.
We radio for doctors. They're on their way.
All right, I can't wait. You're gonna get stuffed under if you don't freeze first.
I gotta find him. It's not gonna help him. They have to search for you, too. I gotta find him!
All right, keep me posted.
Work.
Yeah, there's something going on down at the pier. They want all available units.
Get on over there.
No, I'm not leaving you here.
I'll be fine. I'm
Maybe
fine alone.
I won't be.
We're not gonna solve anything tonight. What am I saying? There's not even anything to solve. It is what it is. We're not gonna have a baby.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I feel like I failed you.
Oh, stop. You are perfect.
Obviously not.
Yes, listen, you are perfect to me.
I love you.
Good.
And I will lean on you a lot, so you won't get sick of me.
That's impossible.
I'm fine. I really am.
Okay, well, great. You're not getting rid of me. Okay, they said the situation's under control.
Are we clear? Stay out of the water.
Don't worry. If he's in there, we'll find him.
Bernie. How you doing?
I need to tell you something.
Okay. Who did this to you? Who shot you? Was it Scully?
Yeah, he did.
But what? Bernie? But what?
He's crashing. Grab that med.
Bernie! Bernie! Bernie!
I think you're grasping at straws. I think you just want Anna for yourself.
Yes, I do. But I also care enough for her not to want to see her hurt. So what do you say? Are we going to find out the truth?
I believe you. I do. My heart and my mind is telling me that you're Duke. But I think we need to just get past this, you know, so we can move on. It's not going to take long. And it'll get him out of your hair, so to speak.
Bernie! Bernie! You said something about Scully. If there's something you can...
I'm sorry, man. He's gone.
You gonna pay, Joe? Whatever it takes, you're gonna pay.
You know, remember the pathogen?
You mean when Jerry Jacks poisoned the town through the water supply? Yeah, it rings a bell.
Didn't you ever wonder Why you didn't get sick?
I left that for the doctors to figure out. They took enough blood and ran enough tests.
I gave you the antitoxin, bottled water. Remember? You need to stay hydrated. Drink this.
It's okay.
No arguments. Drink it. It'll be good for you.
Oh, my God. That was the antitoxin? But wait a minute. How did you get it? Did you know? Did you know what Jerry Jacks was going to do? Were you working with him?
I only had one dose. I saved your life instead of mine.
And now, I suppose I'm supposed to return the favor.
Just get my son over here so I can say goodbye.
Try Channel 4. We were just on it. They don't have anything about the pier.
Okay, well, maybe that's a good thing. If there's no news, then nothing's happened. Hey.
Hello?
Is this Trey?
Yeah. Is this about my father?
Trey, he needs you. Now, I'll text you the address.
I'm on my way.
Wait, what, was that your dad?
No. Christina, she says she saw something, a news report or something about my dad being spotted, so she's freaking out. I gotta go to her.
You're going to Christina's now?
Yeah, she's worried my dad's gonna come after her.
Whoa, you promised me that you're not going to the pier?
No, I'm not going to the pier. I gave you my word. I'm gonna keep it.
Do you still want to leave, Michael?
Somebody should have called by now. The longer this thing takes, the worse it might be. And the shots were fired before my dad left.
What are you trying to say?
This whole thing started because Bernie called about Jason. He was the target.
Isn't that sort of his job?
Look, Jason is more than just an uncle to me. He's taken care of me my whole life. And he and Sam just found their baby. If something happens to him...
John, I would want you to stay in town. Yes, I would miss you if you left.
I'm not sure Jason would feel that way.
What did you come to talk to Jason about? I know you weren't expecting me to answer the door. You were expecting Jason.
Manning's been released. He's denying any involvement in the baby switch.
He must have had involvement. The way he was acting the whole time I was working for him, he was keeping a secret. He knew my son was alive.
I know. But they don't have enough proof to hold him.
Okay, I want the people who kept my son away from me brought to justice, but right now I'm too happy to care. How's Tay doing?
She's back in Landview. Her daughter's home from school, and her brother's staying with her right now.
That's great. I'm glad she has family she can turn to.
I should probably get going.
John, I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
I didn't.
I don't want that for you. See you.
John? I really hope you get your family back.
I know how easy it is to lose all this. What you have with Jason and Danny, always cherish it.
You find him? You find him?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, you gotta get more divers. You gotta get more boats.
Emergency response here.
I will pay for the extra people.
It's not about the money, okay? We're doing all we can.
You have to keep looking. He's got a wife and a kid.
Prescription, Lulu. Thank you. I've given you the same dosage as before, so just let me know if you have any new side effects.
What is all this?
I know that you both are still processing all of this, but I wanted you to have all your information. When you're ready, these will show you some alternatives to creating a new family.
Alternatives.
This diagnosis doesn't have to mean the end of your dream, Lulu. If you and Dante want a child, there are still many ways for you to have one.
Got your work cut out for you. What's that? The size of the entry wounds, this guy got shot by 2 different guns.
appears we have our answer.
Okay. What's the verdict?
According to the PCPD database, the prints we pulled from the glass are an exact match for Duke Lavery. I never had any doubt.
Well, now the formalities are out of the way. A deal's a deal. You'll leave us both alone?
Oh, Michael, they're saying something about Trey's dad.
We're still waiting for an official statement concerning tonight's events. Sources inside PCPD say that shots were fired and a search is underway for Joseph Scully Jr., who is currently at large. He should be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
They didn't say anything about your dad. They would have if he was involved. Michael, what?
That call that Trey got before, I don't buy that was Christina.
You think he was lying?
He's done it before. For all we know, he's out there right now trying to help his father get away.
You don't have much time.
Oh my God, Dad. Dad.
Joey, my boy, I want you to know I love you. You remember that?
Dad, who did this to you?
Sonny. It was Sonny.
You're sleepy, aren't you? I know you were trying hard to wait for Daddy. Me too. Aha! That's gotta be him, Danny. I know it is. I'm so happy to see him.
Found a 9mm by the piling. Got it marked for SCI to collect.
Call Green. We need to get the techs out here. Any sign of Morgan?
Nothing. Current's moving. He's been carried a mile from here by now. Looks less like a search and rescue and more like a search and recovery.
Sonny, what are you doing here?